Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing. Good afternoon, everyone. This is Live Talk with JNEWZ. Out here in Mr. Delvis' office. Hey! Introduce yourselves, everyone.
Hi, I'm a representative for Delvis. My name is Cheryl Braxton.
Delvis Valdez in person.
Hi, how are you? And also we have a special guest in the building.
Community advocate Tony Herbert, and this is where it's going down. So we've got to get out Red Hook and get this man elected so Red Hook can see the changes you've been calling for.
Okay, so as you see today, we are going to take the opportunity. And who we have in the building?
Gloria Navoa. His friend says we're 14. And I know that this is the man that's going to make my neighborhood better.
Well, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ. I came out here, I got my mic. I got my speaker. We here at Mr. Delvis' campaign office here on Lorraine Street. Oh, I'm sorry, sir. I don't want to put you on live. Okay, we have another voter and supporter. Okay.
Thank you so very much. Appreciate that.
Yeah, my little one.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Okay, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ. Today we're going to take the opportunity to walk around the neighborhood to promote Mr. Delvis and see exactly any questions that the constituents has. And right now we have the man himself, Mr. Delvis. Now, thank you for joining Live Talk with JNEWZ.
Thank you again for filming.
And once again, thank you so much. Like I said, everyone, you see me promoting him on my page. You also see me believing in him. And with 2 of my events this year that he has helped me with the Fathers and Daughters Dance. And he also helped me with the Unity and the Community Basketball Tournament. Also, recently, last week, shout out to Dre and the CTC crew. And he also helped the young youth generation out here with the Paradise Jams. So, I need somebody to hold this phone for me and record it, because I really want to go live with him with my mic. Okay, you got it, Chev? Let me see. You got it this way? Fine. Is it this way?
Like that, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
There you go.
You got
Wait,
me?
wait. Can I turn it the other way? Y'all got to get closer. Y'all got to stand closer.
Okay, we got to
Just
stay
stand
closer.
closer.
Okay, is that all right?
Yeah, that's right. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. I
Now,
like
you
that
can
better.
move around a little bit.
No. Go ahead.
All
I
right,
got you.
once again, y'all, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ. As you can see, Janet Andrews standing here with Mr. Delvis Valdez. Okay, now, since we're on Live Talk, Mr. Delvis, and also we have Miss June.
Hello, how are you today?
Wave.
Mama June in the building.
Wave. Thank you.
You got it? Don't mess
Yep.
up Live Talk. Okay.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Delvis, I just would like to know that since how long you been out here in the Red Hook community?
Okay, well, aside from campaigning this year, which we started off in April, I've had roots going back into Red Hook over 10 years ago. Just down the block, the laundromat that we had down the block, I built that business. My family built that business over 10 years ago. I'd say about 15 years ago. So ever since then, I've been in and out of Red Hook, doing stuff and doing some charitable events and whatnot. But that's when I came out here, when we built that business.
Okay, now my question is, now as us being Red Hook, do you see it? You see it real good? As us being Red Hook as the largest community in Brooklyn, not the whole 5 boroughs, but in Brooklyn itself, and there's over 6,000 people in this neighborhood, and we are known as being the largest population, but come out with the lowest votes. And I can understand on behalf of the residents of Red Hook of how we vote for everyone, and then we get disappointed at the end because whoever comes in office do not do what as they supposed to do when it comes down to getting our votes. Now, I can understand, to be honest, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ, as y'all know, that sometimes we do have a problem of not coming out to vote. And I can understand why, because of the situation that we've been through, putting our hopes and our faith and belief in other people, and some people never come through.
Right.
So now for this year, Red Hook, of 2017, our votes count so much, so much, that it's unbelievable. And we really all need to come out. But the question is to Mr. Delvis, how could you change 6,000 people's minds and their hearts and their souls to really believe in you, to see that if we do put all our votes in you, what makes you different from everyone else that's running for city council?
That's a terrific question, Jen. And if I want, I'll talk to the people, all right?
Yes, yes, sir.
All right. Basically, what I've been saying since I came out here, and I came out here in April, And it's a campaign, let's not get that wrong. And when politicians, and I don't consider myself a politician, never been in office, I've never been involved in politics before. But when I came out here for one purpose and one purpose only, and that was to serve, to do public service. I've been an attorney now for nearly 30 years. I made it. I mean, I had my success already in my personal and professional life. I want to now serve the community. Now, what makes me different, your question is, from everybody else who's coming out here and people that have come out here before and have promised and have not delivered. What could I say is, I came out here, I opened up an office in the neighborhood. That was my first step to show credibility and show the people of Red Hook that I'm serious about coming out here. Now, I'm coming out here with a set of promises that I'm going to try my best to help everybody out in this neighborhood to the best extent that I can. I'm not making promises that I'm going to change the neighborhood or anything like that. I'm out here to serve the people, and as a council person, the needs are local, not on a national level with immigration or any other issues that are on a national level. It's local issues. Local issues like what's going on in those housing projects with the mold, the lead, and the leaks and the repairs that are not getting addressed, the lead in the park that has to get addressed, and other issues that are local that are not being addressed. I'm coming out here saying I'm going to try my best to resolve these issues. That's what I'm saying. Now, am I going to deliver? I'm going to try my best. Well, all I have to say, and this is what I've been telling everybody else when I've been campaigning out here, if others have come and promised and haven't delivered, why on earth would you give that person another shot? If they came out here and said, I'm going to do right by you, and then they didn't, and they had 4 years to do so, why would you give that person another opportunity to lie to you again? I'm coming out here and I'm telling you I'm going to try my best. Now, I could be coming out here and be full with the bill of goods and do the same thing and not deliver. But you know what you got to do then? You vote me out. Because the biggest power that the people out here have is the power of the vote. And you had said it earlier. When people don't come out and vote, they don't get attention paid to. You said about 6,000. There's 7,000 people that are registered in the NYCHA houses. Those are the ones that are registered, Janet. Not to mention those that aren't even registered out here. The power is in the people and in the vote that you have. When I came out here, my consultants told me, don't pay attention to the development. And I said, why is that? There's 7,000 people out here. If we get 50% of them to turn out, that'll be the entire election. We don't even need sunset. And the response was, historically, the people in the projects don't vote. And that's where the problem lies. They say pay attention to what they call is the back, because they'll go out and vote. We need to tell the people over here that the power is in the vote. If they come out, they'll be paid attention to. The services will come because they'll realize that there's power in the vote. Okay. And that's one thing that the elected officials want is the vote, especially when it comes time to re-election. So all I can say is I'm coming out here, I'm putting my heart on my sleeve, and I'm telling you I'm going to come here to work for the people of Red Hook, and that's all I can deliver, and we're going to take it from there and see what I can do.
Okay, everyone. I just want to say, you heard it first from Mr. Delvis about if we put him in office. Like, remember, Red Hook, we have 4 years. 4 years to put this man in office. And like he did mention to myself, to me and other people with constituents out here in Red Hook, if he don't come through within 4 years, we got the right to vote him out.
There you go.
The bottom line. And when I told Mr. Delvis, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ standing right here in front of his face, I said, if you don't come through and say what you have to say and do what you have to do for my community, forget about 6,000 other people, baby. You're going to have to deal with me alone. I'm going to be your worst nightmare, and I will be his worst nightmare. But the point is that, Red Hook, if we're going to complain and talk about change and that we need change because we see the leadership themselves out here in this development is skeptical and is not really for us or whatever the case may be. But if we're going to cry for change, we can't cry on social media for change. We can't complain within our faces for change. We have to come out September the 12th of 2017 and make that change and vote for who you want to believe in. Now, just because we're on Live Talk with JNEWZ, and I know everybody on my page is a follower of mine, which I really appreciate it. But I don't want none of y'all to vote for Mr. Delvis because I'm voting for him. I'm voting for him because I believe in him. Like I said, he's the only man and only person in this neighborhood that have helped me out through my difficult times and supported me in all my events. So I don't want you to come out here and vote for Mr. Delvis because JNEWZ is voting for him. I want you to come out here and vote for him because you believe in him, you ask for change, and you just want to see change. It's up to us, Red Hook, ourselves, September 12th, to really come out and shut it down like we never have done before. Because our votes, it's not about Brownsville, it's not about Fort Greene, it's not about Queens, it's not about Sunset Park. It's about this development right now, this year, for us to really make the change. And honestly speaking, outside help is extra, outside help is good. But we have been through so much, Red Hook, as a development, as a community, as a family. With Hurricane Sandy, we all came out and we stuck together, we supported each other, and we was there for each other. So I just want y'all to remember that this man also did a laundromat that we go to now to this day. And if we want change, like I don't have anything against any other politicians. Much love to Felix, much love to Sarah, much love to Carlos, much love to Ms. Carmen, much love to everybody else that's running for City Council in 2017. I don't have anything against anyone. But my belief as JNEWZ on Live Talk with JNEWZ, I'm voting for Mr. Delvis. I believe in Mr. Delvis. And Red, if you really want change, if we really, really want that change, we got to be the change ourselves. Okay. And never forget, everyone deserves a chance. Not a second chance. This is Mr. Delvis' first chance. So make sure we come out September the 12th of 2017 and vote for whoever you want to vote for that you feel that is right within your heart. And I know, Red Hook, we tired of it. We tired of the bullshit. We tired of putting people in office and nobody's still not come through. We need a supermarket. Yes. We need these seniors in their building. We need NYCHA to come out and do the job. That means fire or rehire. We need ourselves out here as one, and we need to be heard. I'm sick and tired of us thinking about Red Hook so negative. There's a lot of positive people out here, and as you can see, put the camera around, show the camera around, that this is everyone in our development, in our community, that's putting in. Not only we putting in, we backing up Mr. Delvis, and with the strength of God, we backing up anybody that I can see that can help to make changes, bring some jobs out here in this neighborhood. Make sure these police officers that's patrolling this neighborhood get to know what's outside of the Unity and the community basketball tournament. Not only community officers, but also these undercovers that come from Queens. I'm putting everybody on the spot. This is Live Talk with JNEWZ. So, Mr. Delvis, if you really feel that you can believe within your heart, I'm talking about your pockets, your reputation that you have, or any background that you have. If you for Red Hook, and you have to not only just walk around and promote yourself, you have to make these residents believe and feel that we are worthy to come out of our houses or do whatever that we have to do to come out and vote for you. We have Assembly Felix Ortiz, who's been in the office for 20 years. We have Mr. Carlos Machaca, who's a former New York City Council member right now as we speak, and also Seven Gonzalez. We have a lot of people that you're running against. And this neighborhood is the key. We hold the key.
I just want to say something about that, Janet.
Yes.
Like you said, this neighborhood does hold the key for this particular election. We have, as you said, 4 Hispanics running that are from predominantly Sunset Park. Red Hook is going to hold the key to this election. Red Hook has the potential to decide who's going to be your representative for the next 4 years. And I'll tell you this, Red Hook, if you don't want to vote for me, that's fine. I suggest and I urge that each and every one get online and go to the polling sites and vote. That'll put Red Hook on the map. That'll make every elected official take Red Hook seriously. Please go out and vote. That's the main point. And if you do, please consider me. Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, this is Live Talk with JNEWZ. We have Ms. Cheryl on the mic. Live Talk.
What we need is results. That's the real power. So when you have somebody inside the rooms, let me just go back for 1 minute. When Sandy came, it was me, June, Wiley, Marilyn, and Carlos was a part of it. Carlos admitted to us, okay? Felix admitted to us. Everybody admitted to us. This is not the time to play. Like, look where we living at. So, Felix got 20 years. What did he invest? Let's be real. You wasn't getting voted for unless you brought results. We brought Carlos in, Red Hook. No senior citizen home. He closed. He said the floor is bad. So you gonna leave the senior citizen home like that because the floor is bad? Okay? And then another thing is we still got containers from Sandy on our ground. Like, son, where is all this money at? Okay, are you serious that you're gonna build roofs? What about where people live? Respect the seniors, man. Like, who's gonna do it? We need somebody that's gonna actually bring Red Hook results. Stop being a clown. Stop playing. Come out here and vote. We all know each other. We came together during Sandy to get that lights on, right? Who stood there? Me. Who stood there? June. Who stood there? Like I said, Carlos did it for Sandy just to get elected. Let's be real, okay, Lydia Velasquez, because the damn Mickey-O look the same since you got voted for, lady. Like, when we gonna get new food tables, okay? Why you living in the back, all right? I'm sick of y'all. I'm really sick of y'all. Like, I'm not living here. If one of y'all win, you won't see my face no more because I don't have to live here. It's like I do this for my community. I'm not getting paid. I don't need to get paid by none of y'all because you can't pay me. You need it for yourself. Stop living in the system. Like, stop playing the system, making deals with the system. Let's be real. I'm educated. I went to college. We have people out here that need help, like real help. We got health conditions. When you go home, you don't feel that. We got funerals every day on the damn wall. They don't even put flyers. They take them down. Who the hell is doing that? Like, y'all need to be locked up. Thank you.
She's locked up for JNEWZ. Y'all heard it first from Cheryl. Y'all know she don't hold no games. There's no filter on her tongue. She say what she is. She say how she say it and everything else. But before we leave, like I said, Facebook JNEWZ family, we're about to walk around the neighborhood and promote Mr. Delvis and how we do. Ms. June, is there anything you want to say? And also on the side, we got my niece, Miss Courtney. I'm gonna let them two take the mic. These are some heavy hitters right here, right, baby. We got Dre in the back.
She put me on the spot.
Of course, you should know I'm gonna put you on the spot.
Long time since any results were done. I spoke with Carlos, I told him my concern is the roof over my head. Everyone in their apartment today has some sort of defect. They're not taking care of the inside. And that's my concern, the development, the inside, where we live, where we rest our head. You have plenty of kids, adults, they sick, asthma, can't breathe. And with the mold and the issues that's going on within the development, within the apartments, this is disgusting. This is unheard of. We need real results, and we need Red Hook to come out. And those who are living in these disgusting apartments with the mold and the water and the air quality and stuff like that, please come out and vote. We need you to come out. Enough is enough. Like she said, we have people that's been here 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. And we're dealing with the same thing, and it's getting worse. I can't live like this. I don't want to live like this. I shouldn't have to live like this. Please come out. Please.
Here we go. We got my niece, Miss Courtney, in the building. Y'all already know. Live Talk with JNEWZ. Thank you so much for being on JNEWZ. Speak what you have to speak. And what changes since, honestly speaking, this is my niece, y'all. Y'all already know how Courtney get down. She also ran for PTA president a few years ago on the east side. She always been about this neighborhood. She always been a voice about this neighborhood. And another thing that's missing it from this neighborhood, that is the youth. We have to pass down the torch to the youth. And I believe in my niece. And listen, I'm encouraging her to run. If she run on the east side, y'all heard it first, I'm going to take care of the west side. She run on the east side, I'm going to take care of the west side. So, Courtney, please tell me what changes that you want to see in this development, and why do you believe in Mr. Delvis?
Well, I believe in Mr. Delvis at the end of the day because Mr. Delvis just doesn't want to hear from the tenants, and he's not listening to just the parents. He's also want to hear from the youth. What does the youth want? What do you guys want in this neighborhood that you feel we can give you so you can feel more comfortable? He's not saying, well, look, the youth, okay, fine, don't worry about them, we'll figure out something for them, but we'll put them in the program. He wants to give you guys things that you guys can actually utilize to help you. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, a lot of politicians come in and they do promise us, oh, we care about the youth, we care about the community, we care about the programs, the activities that you do, yet
no one has yet to come and say, youth, what do you guys want? We're the future.
Right, right.
At the end of the day, we are the future. There's a large number of youth in Red Hook community, and they don't feel like they belong. They don't feel like they belong. They don't feel like their voices are being heard. And Mr. Delvis is actually saying that that's what he's going to come out and do. He wants to hear from us. You know, he wants to know, well, what can I do to help you guys and make you feel more comfortable? As well as the seniors. We're all one, you know, and as a community, if we want a change, we have to make a change. We have to come out and put that effort in there. And if we don't put that effort out, then they'll be the same way. We continue to live in what everybody actually see. They consider this the slums. You know what I mean? When they say Red Hook, oh, they the worst projects, they this, they that. Yet when you come out here and you spend a day, you know how many people sit there and say, oh, y'all have a good time. Y'all stick together. Y'all look out. Because that's what we are. We're a family. We're one. Everybody in a family fight. You don't get along with your family all the time. But at the end of the day, we hold each other down. And that's what this is about, and that's what Mr. Delvis is trying to do. He's trying to make sure that this family stays together and continues to be strong. And if y'all don't come out and vote, especially the youth, then what are we doing? We're saying we don't care about what happens. We don't care what's going to happen in 2 to 3 years. We don't care what happens tomorrow. A lot of these politicians are trying to push the youth out. And Mr. Delvis is trying to include us. So I really strongly feel that everyone, you can vote, you register, you get out and vote. On the 12th, I'm having everybody come out and vote. You come out and vote, you get a cake from me. How about that?
All right, here we go. Here we go, baby.
You put in what you want. Whatever cake you want, I'm making it. Okay? You want a dish, I'll make you a dish. But I need y'all to come out and vote. We got to be strong. Okay? Monday, we're going to be here 4 o'clock. We're going to have a nice little barbecue. You get to sit there and speak to Mr. Delvis. You get to tell him, you know, some of your concerns that you have. Now, he's not promising you things that he can't deliver. That's one thing. He's not sitting here doing what these politicians do. Oh, I promise I can give you this. I promise I can give you that. He's not doing that. What he's telling you is, let him listen. Let him tell him what's going on. Tell him what he needs to hear, what your situation is, and he'll do his best to make sure it gets handled. He's not making false promises. He's just letting you know he's going to do his hardest and his best at whatever it is to get whatever you need done. So I strongly advise that everybody in the community get out and vote. Youth, y'all heard me. Don't have me track y'all down. Y'all know I know where y'all be at. I'll come and get you. We need to vote, guys, all right? Vote for Delvis.
You're on the grill on Monday, all right?
Yes, I'm on the grill, okay? So everyone know.
And let people know what's going on Monday.
Of course, okay? We're going to come out and vote for Delvis, and on Monday we're going to come out and we're going to sit and talk to Delvis, and we're going to mingle. See, that's what we need, politicians that's not scared to be with us. That like to hang out with us and not worried about partying with us. He's not scared to be with us, okay?
No, nobody parties like Red Hook. You guys know how to do the party. Yeah, absolutely. My man Dre.
All right. We got Dre in the building. I really don't want to put him on the spot like that. I really don't put a lot of people like that on the spot. But you're on Live Talk with JNEWZ. Dre, anything that you... First of all, I want to say thank you so much. You did a phenomenal, awesome job in the summertime, giving back to the youths, showing positive in the youth. And I'm going to tell y'all something about Dre. I couldn't stand him when he was little. I mean, all due respect, you know, I know his mom's looking at me ready to kick my behind. I love you, Mo. But honestly speaking, it's just a pure example how Dre have changed from wilding out in the streets. And now you're seeing this young man growing up to be a young man, a beautiful father. And he has a few wake-up calls in his life, but God still held him down and have him here. And I just want to say to the Red Hook community, when I say we're going to pass down a torch, that my torch personally is going down to this young man, Dre, and the CTC crew. Thank y'all so much for everything that you have done. Just make it long and quick, Dre, anything that you want to say. And
you can hear me?
They can hear you, baby.
I've been living in Red Hook since I was 7, man. Serious note, we ain't have nothing out here about 7 years. Like when I grew up out here, I moved straight to Paradise. You know, Paradise, when you move over there, it's a basketball court. It's a basketball court, that means kids. It's kids, it means fun. And like we used to do stuff like go to the baseball field, they just closed. We used to have flag football, we used to have basketball programs, and I don't know, the thing with Red Hook is, I I guess the people that's higher up don't believe in us. I mean, I didn't even know this man. I came here, not even because of you or anybody else, or I came here, I met him on my own. Remember when I came here, I'm like, what y'all doing? Remember y'all was by the garbage? I'm like, checking the garbage? But more importantly, like, he probably didn't even have an office. He was out here with the people. Like, you know, before he even had a desk, he was outside checking garbages. I'm in buildings, and I'm like, what is he doing in this building? He checking sinks, so it's like, I don't know. This man is like really for the people. Like, I don't want to say so much, but I know there's a few people that we didn't went to for help, me and my friends. Just to start a whole basketball tournament and give out books, they gave us a runaround, but I didn't even bother to go to certain people. I went to this man, he gave us 130 books. He actually physically did it, you know, like pencils, pens, cane, tables, his wife, his staff, so, you know, we got on the grill himself, so we definitely need Mr. Delvis. We need somebody that's going to be able to interact. He's not scared of us. He's not afraid of us. And he actually sees a black cloud, but his talent is a lot. You can educate the kids. We don't really got nothing out here, bro. Like, we don't have nothing. Everything that we doing, they just shut it down. They shut it down. They shut everything down. To where it's like, we throwing things with the community, and the police is getting more involved than the people that's actually been here that's supposed to be helping us. The cops was the ones harassing us, but after a while, people started interacting. We throwing unity and community, basketball tournaments. They not even bothering us no more. Like, I feel comfortable, you know, having a conversation about what's going on in the community, because I know what I'm doing, but most importantly, I think we really need him, because he's really for the people, like, not just the youth, for the people. It's old people who still calling on housing for sinks. I'm probably one of them. My house, walls, asbestos, plastic. So, like, we really, 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 really do need him. So, I will have the whole crew here. Don't even worry.
There you go. It's official. Put the stamp on it. So,
we're gonna end this, like, videotape this on the phone for me. We're gonna end this right now. Everyone, I want to thank everyone for turning in. I work with JNEWZ. I want to thank my niece Courtney, Dre, my brother Tony, Miss Cheryl, Miss Gloria, and our mama standing in the back, Miss Tracy.
Yeah, Miss Tracy.
We want to thank you, and personally, my message to Mr. Delvis is where you have two powerful youths of this neighborhood right now. It's not about myself. It's not about Miss Cheryl. It's not about the Old Timers Day Committee. It's not about Miss Brown. It's not about Miss Marshalls. It's not about none of them, Collins or Felix. It's about this generation that's coming right now. You understand what I'm saying? And stop sleeping on Red Hook, y'all. Because we did our time. The older people, the younger people, like I said, the torch has to pass down. And later on, give us two more years. The police, nobody complained that it's the youths out here wilding out in Red Hook. Because as you can see, these two right here are the words. They are the future. They are the generation, and like he said, they will bring some votes. So if you got them two backing you up, I want to wish you the best of luck. When you get in office, excuse my language, don't shit on us. Because if you shit on this neighborhood, I'm coming for you. Your staff and all. You have my word on that. And I don't need Tony for that or anyone. But Red Hook, we have to come out September the 12th. I don't have a problem of interviewing any other politicians, Felix or Sarah, anything else like that, if they want to speak on the live talk with JNEWZ. But for now, I'm glad to see my nephew Trey and my niece Courtney here. And only thing I got to say is, it's not about JNEWZ no more. These two, the youth, the next generation, as you can see, they are not playing no more with Red Hook. So anybody that's coming in this development and blaming, oh, the youth did this or the youth did that, or they was out there wilding, you're lying. You're lying. I'm telling you here right now, give us 2 more years. Y'all ain't going to have nobody to fucking blame no more out here in this neighborhood, because we taking back our hood, whether who's in office, whether who's run for the president. You understand what I'm saying? We are our own family. We are our own development. We are our own community. And like I said, ask Hurricane Sandy about Red Hook. She tell you we ain't nothing to fuck with. Nothing to fuck with without any outside help at all. And I'm so proud to see that in my heart right now, the youths, man, the next generation, we ain't playing out here. They ain't playing out here. So I can sit back and relax and have these two take over the whole neighborhood. These are ones that you got to fear.
We're about to run this. We're about to run this.
We're going to work with that, and at the same time, the youth is the future of our neighborhood over here. But we're also not going to forget our seniors, though.
Nope.
That were here from the beginning, too. We're not
Yes.
going to forget them.
Right.
And they're whittling away now over there at the Mikio because they can't get their damn senior housing open. The new one that they were going to build, it's been 5 years already. And I can't understand why they can't rebuild the one that was over here, too. A neighborhood of this size, a development of this size, deserves at least 2 senior centers.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong with that. But if we have incompetent elected officials that don't care about the neighborhood, then it's not going to get done. But the first thing Red Hook has to do, and you said it earlier, Janet, Red Hook has got to stand up for itself, and it has to come out and vote. Once Red Hook comes out and vote, you'll see how people will pay attention to what's going on out here. So let's do it. Let's do it.
All right, Live Talk with JNEWZ shutting down. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Peace out. Have a nice day, baby. Yes, Delvis.